Come on, Eileen Tarura, come on. What's going on, Jerome's? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day to those who celebrate. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. We're a week and a day out from the NFL draft. All of the mock drafts, 79.5, are finally going to be done. And so we get a lot of comments. I'm sick of all the draft stuff, bro. That's okay. Not gonna lie, this is my Super Bowl for me because I'm a Vikings fan born in the 80s, so I've never experienced a Super Bowl. But I'm a draft nerd. I love all the scenarios. I love all the mock drafts. I love all the rumors, even though, so a draft rumor and $5 will get you a cup of coffee nowadays. It's another conversation for another day. Anyways, but doing up another 7-round Vikings mock draft with the knowledge that Brian Flores is certainly looking at cornerbacks, as well he should be. So we're on Pro Football Network simulator over there. Should we propose a trade, or should we see what happens? So resume and pause. All right. So Williams, May, Daniels, win, play, show. Actually, so I'm not like a horse racing person. Apparently, I've been saying that wrong. So it's a trifecta. Williams, May, Daniels. Win, play, show is the winner, and then top 2, and then show is top 3, I guess. Really doesn't matter. I'm still going to say win, play, show. You guys get the idea. But Dallas Turner goes to the Cardinals at 4. Spicy. So do the Vikings want to move up for McCarthy? All right, so mainly the question is, will the Giants take him at 6, or will a team jump the Vikings at 11 to go get McCarthy? Now, I like McCarthy. I'm not wild about trading up 3 ones for McCarthy. If he falls, he falls. If he dies, he dies. All right, so let's actually roll the dice here. All right, so Harrison, Malik Neighbors, Tennessee Titans at 7. All right, so they're probably going to roll Will Levis. Falcons will probably be out. So let's one more. All right, so Joe Walt goes there. Let's get the Falcons on the horn. Because also, we're still a week out. Are the Falcons going to get dinged for tampering with Kirk Cousins? I think it's certainly possible. All right, so let's start some ish. So moving up 3 spots, it's going to cost us. Say a 4, a 6, and actually no, F your face. All right, so 6 and a future 3rd. Actually, we'll freshen that up to a 5th. And the Vikings, ironically, are in line for a 3rd-round comp pick from the Kirk Cousins free agent loss. Propose. All right, so we're offering a 5th. No, is that a 6? Doesn't matter. As well as the future 3rd. Confirm. Trade rejected. All right. We will try one more time. If at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Or do we just see if McCarthy falls? Yeah. Screw your mom, screw your face. Just go. All right, so see what happened here. So the Falcons took Brock Bowers. That's hilarious. I love it. Roman Dunze, Terry Arnold going to the Jets. The Jets have sauce. They got DJ Reed. I guess Terry in that mix ain't bad. Probably should have taken offensive lineman, but is what it is. So the Vikings at 11. McCarthy's just there chilling, winking at us. We do have trade offers. Now, the Broncos are probably coming up for McCarthy. The Steelers, who knows? Saints probably coming up for McCarthy. Do we gamble? Because I am perfectly fine with either McCarthy or Penix at this stage. And also, I know that the Broncos don't have a 2nd-round pick, but I kind of want to gouge their eyes out. So let's just see. Let's just see in this spot. So, future 2nd. The worst I could say is no. Confirm. All right, rejected. That's fine. All right, so we are going to stick and pick. Now, we got other trade offers. No, is that done? All right, so the Broncos. Oh, we can counter again? Okay. Sure. Future 3rd. F your face. Rejected. Fine. All right, so do we just stick and pick and take McCarthy? I think that could be a decent plan of action. But Latu is there. Fuaga is there. Verse Quinion Mitchell. You got your choice of cornerbacks outside of Terry and Arnold. But, in this spot, like I said, I like J.J. McCarthy. You're betting on what you can't see. You're betting on traits. You're betting on the future. And I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine with him at 11. I'm absolutely fine with him with a small trade up like we were talking about. But 3 first-rounders, nah. I would do that for Daniels. I would do that for Drake May. McCarthy, I'm fine letting him drop out. So we take J.J. McCarthy, Dynamite in that spot. The Texans want their pick back. That's really funny. They're giving us basically everything back, plus another 50. Kind of tempting, not gonna lie. Lions. Kwesi doesn't mind doing business in division, but let's see what the hell happened here. So Latham goes to the Broncos. Fashanu goes to the Raiders. Fatanu. So this is like offensive tackle corridor. Latu goes to the Colts. I kind of like that. Kind of like that fit. Jared Verse goes to Seattle. Mike McDonald's going to love him. Wiggins goes to Jacksonville. BTJ. All right, so I'm guessing this is in correspondence with them trading Higgins, but I don't know. Quinion goes to the Rams. I feel like the Rams are going to take offense, but or a 3-tech. Fuaga, Mims, and A.D. Mitchell goes to the Eagles because, yeah, they need receivers. Sure. So the Vikings are in a really sexy spot, man. So Johnny Newton there. Byron Murphy there. Cooper DeJean is there. JPJ. Graham Barton is my guy. Is there. I mean, basically anything that you could ever want is right here. But we do have offers on the table. So Houston is offering 42-49. So the Vikings second-round pick back. Basically a swap, but with an addition of 59. So the Vikings will be back in the second round 2025. I mean, it's tempting, but also I just want to stick and pick here and take a damn good player. So I've gone back and forth on this. So Johnny Newton, Byron Murphy II would be fantastic in terms of having that true blue explosive 3-tech. Cooper DeJean, as well as Kool-Aid, would be elite cornerbacks in this spot. I would give the slight edge to Kool-Aid if you're strictly looking for a man cornerback. I think DeJean's going to be an all-purpose DB as well as one of the best punt returners in the game. And I've said my piece. I like JPJ a lot. I love Graham Barton. I absolutely love and adore Graham Barton. So in this spot, maybe I'm popular, but we're taking Graham Barton in this spot, and he's going to be your starting guard this year. Barton will be in the mix with Brandel and Ed Ingram for the 2 starting guard spots, and then eventually he will take over at center because I think that Graham Barton will be a Pro Bowl guard. I think he'll be an All-Pro center. I truly do believe that. So from the work. So we got the quarterback. We have an interior offensive lineman. Everything's good in the hood. That's right. So DTD, they've done some work on. Bucky Irving is there. McKinley Jackson, if you want to knows. Jermaine Burton's super underrated. It really is. Estime is there chilling, winking at us. Catholic beast mode. That's great. Tanner Bortolini. Makai Wingo. Jalix Hunt from Houston Christian, small school guy who's really rising up boards. Brandon Coleman, the tackle from TCU, projects to kick inside. Malik Washington would be so much fun. He would be so much fun, man. I kind of love this entire range of picks. Actually, I just love everything about the draft. So Kyrie Jackson. So Kyrie Jackson is very raw. He's physically dominant. Only has 1 year starting experience. Former backup at Alabama. Did start the national title game in Georgia in 2021. But he's old. He's going to be 25 before he plays his first NFL snap. But I would go with Cam Hart in the spot if you want a long, lengthy cornerback. Ooh, Mason McCormick. Ooh, baby. I don't know, man. So if we truly want to build just an FU offensive line, I would go McCormick in this spot. But also, I really do love me some McKinley Jackson as well. He's just a dude on the interior. I want to make a trade. All right, so all right, so the Chargers. Now let's do some business, Chargers. I mean, we got 7 day 3 picks. Let's do something here. So 110. I'll give you 129 and 2 zigzags. Or I'll give you 129 and 177. All right, we can sweeten that up. 129 and 2 zigzags, baby, that's all we need. All right, but you got to give me a 7th rounder back. Oh. Overcooking my grits there, Joe Horitz. Hey, Harbaugh, is this you just being a little B because of what happened in the past? Please. All right, so 157, 129, 157 for 110 and 253. All right, we're just going to roll the dice. Actually, no, we're going to get our damn guy. So who is up next? The Raiders at 112? All right. Raiders, let's make something happen, Captain. All right, we want 112, and we're not going to take no for an answer at this point. Propose. Just say no. Nobody wants to do business. F it. All right, so McKinley Jackson, you are in as the nose tackle, and I think McCormick's gone. Yeah. McCormick went 126 to the freaking Packers. F and A, whatever. So Estime is just there chilling. Bucky is there as well. Kyrie Jackson is there again. I don't know. Chow Smith-Wade, I like a lot coming out of Washington State. Javon Baker. Ooh, baby. So, when do we pick again? 157, I think. So, Javon Baker, he's not a burner, right? But in terms of clean route running, huge catch radius, great hands, refined route runner, he's awesome. I love me some Javon Baker. And I know we're going to get cooked, but also I don't care. Do not care in the slightest what anyone thinks. All right, so 157. All right, so now we're here just chilling. Theo Johnson is there. Isaiah Davis, might be a little bit too early for him. Casey Guarendo, Taj Washington, I like. Gabe Hall, physical freak. Elijah Jones, ooh. I do like Elijah Jones. Javion Cohen is also there. So Elijah Jones, same thing with Devo. So, but Jones, super feisty, Boston College connection. Of course, Flores also played at Boston College, so it might give him a slight edge. Jarvis Brownlee also is a stud. Christian Boyd I like a lot, obviously. But in this spot, we'll take Elijah Jones. Mr. Jones and me. I mean, we could take Devo, too. Gabe Hall's got a lot of upside. Guarendo, in terms of a physical freak power back in the 5th round. I mean, there's a lot to like there. There's a lot to like. All right, screw it. We're taking him. We're taking the physical freak running back. Titans want to move up. Want a future 5th for now. Rejected. Rejected. Dikembe. No. All right, so now the Vikings on the clock again. Henderson is there. Tommy Eichenberg I like a lot. Lafau, great linebacker as well. Blake Watson, if you want to change a pace running back. Mo Kamara, I absolutely adore. Jumpin' Joe Milton is there. Brendan Jackson is an absolute stud as well. I kind of like all these selections, man. But we're at 177, top of the 6th round. Dylan McMahon is also there. Lumea, ooh. Can we condense some of these picks? Nah. All right, so we are going to take Brendan Jackson in this spot. Now, he's a guy that I generally do like a lot. I think that his floor as a run defender is great. I think he's underrated as a pass rusher as well. He is in that Cameron Hayward perfect 4-tech, 5-tech mold. And also, I think that he does have some pass rushing upside. So let's take Brendan Jackson out of the Washington State University. So adding to the D-line as well as a little bit of something on the edge, I ain't going to be mad at that. All right, so 2 picks left, 230 and 232. Drake Nugent is just there chilling. I kind of like it. Omar's coming. What up? All right, so let's completely scan here. Josh Cephas is a receiver I love. Nathan Thomas is fantastic from Louisiana. Let's see here. Frank Crum, sure. Cam Little. All right, so Cam Little is the guy that kept that Arkansas kicker that's in the UFL that's banging in like 66-yarders on the bench. Nathaniel Watson, physical freak, co-SEC Defense Player of the Year as well. Evan Anderson, of course, who we talked about a ton. Devin Leary, if we want to double dip on quarterback. It's all good there. It's all good. It's all good, baby. All right, so in this spot, we are going to take Drake Nugent. So, I mean, it's a spot, too. I mean, Graham Barton could just sit at guard, and then maybe Drake Nugent takes over for Bradbury. All right. So now, what do we do with this last pick? Gabe Murphy? Gabe Murphy's just there chilling? Okay. Hell, we're taking Gabe Murphy. So Vikings brought in Murphy as a top 30 visit. I don't see him as a 7th-round pick. I think that he'll go a little bit higher day 3, but does have some ish with him too. Transferred in, had a couple good years with Latu at Westwood, so he's good to go. But overall, I really friggin' like how this draft turned out. So Vikings, I believe it went Williams, May, or Daniels, or Williams, Daniel, May, one of the two. Either way, top 3 quarterbacks are off the board. And the Vikings, we were looking at possibly trading up for McCarthy, but we let the board play out how it did and landing him at number 11. McCarthy needs to sit for a year, but can he operate the offense? Yes. Does he have a decent ceiling? Yes. Is he a little bit safer than some of the other prospects? Yes. But it's a gamble because you haven't seen it. And it's a question of, was Michigan a run-first team because they're hiding McCarthy or because that's just who Harbaugh is? Right? That's a valid question. But Graham Barton, I love a lot. And I know we had our choice of JPJ or Graham Barton. I would slightly go with Graham Barton because a proven track record. JPJ sort of a one-year wonder. And Barton, physical freak, has a great anchor, has movement skills as well, can play all 5 spots. I think that he could kick inside to center. But also the fact that we picked up Drake Nugent, maybe Barton is competing at one of the guard spots for a long time, and then maybe Drake Nugent takes over for Bradbury. Who knows? McKinley Jackson, so nose tackle from Texas A&M. I absolutely love getting a little bit of size on the inside. Javon Baker makes Jefferson, Addison, and JB, another J. There you go. Easily the best wide receiver true in the National Football League. Elijah Jones, super feisty cornerback coming out of Boston College. I think that he'll fit in very nicely with what Flores wants to do. And no, I don't think he'll get preferential treatment just because he went to Boston College just like Flores, but EJ will be a great addition to that secondary. So running back wise, Isaiah Guarendo, former backup of Braylon Allen, stupid Badger, transferred to Louisville. He is the best testing running back in combine history. I feel like people don't talk about that enough. Physical freak, also low mileage because, again, he was behind Braylon Allen at Wisconsin, but a little bit larger. It does have breakaway speed, a little bit more of a power back. I think he'll pair up nicely with Aaron Jones as well as Ty Chandler. And then later on day 3, Brandon Jackson is a guy I love. I think that he could come in and compete for one of the 4-tech, 5-tech spots. I think that he's a great at setting the edge from that 5-tech spot as well as absorbing bodies. Plus, I think he's underrated as a pass rusher. Drake Nugent. So, Drake Nugent could come in and be the new Austin Schlutman, be the new Brett Jones, just be that utility interior offensive lineman. The fact that he came into Michigan and took over the reins from Oluwatimi and just was that dog right away. I love him. Pride of Stanford, pride of Michigan, getting things done. And also Gabe Murphy of UCLA. So Latu's running mate. He's got some ish as well. And getting him in the 7th round, again, I don't expect Murphy to be available in the 7th round. I think Jackson's going to go a little bit higher too, but we'll certainly take that in this spot. But that's it. That's at 7th round Vikings mock draft. You guys are the best, to do. Skull production value.